Train a budgie to talk. A budgie has the potential to follow what you are saying. In fact, budgies are known to be very good talkers that sometimes it might even irritate you. This may take time though, as a budgie only learns how to talk once you have taught him how to. All you have to do is know the right way on how to train your budgie to talk. A budgie will eventually start to talk at about 3 months from when you have started to train him. Here are some tips on how to make your budgie talk. Put your budgie in a quiet place. Your room might be a good place to put him as long as you do not turn on the television or the radio, as this might distract the bird. Your voice should be the only sound that he hears while the budgie is in your room. Once he gets distracted with other sounds, he will not listen to you. Also make sure that the bird is comfortable with the place and the temperature is fit for him. Once you have placed the bird along with the bird cage in your room, talk to the budgie. Do this every day for a few minutes. Continue talking to the bird even if he seems not to be listening. This procedure is done so that he will be used to your voice. You can do this for at least 2 weeks. If the bird is already used to your voice, you may now start training him to talk. Repeat the words that you want him to say. You can start with just one word so that he can catch up easily. Do this for about 10 minutes daily in front of him. You can also repeat the word every time you go to his cage or is just passing by. Do not teach him other words until he is able to speak the first word that you taught him. Mixing other words will just confuse the bird, and the result is that he might not talk instead. If you think that the budgie is ready, you can now take him out of your room and expose the bird to other people. Continue with repeating the word that you want him to say. By this time, the bird will be now familiar with your voice and will not be easily confused or get distracted with other voices and sounds. You will actually know that the bird has already adapted to talking by answering you back once you tell him the word that you want him to say. Even if he has repeated what you said, continue on repeating it to him until he gets used to the word. After getting used to the word, you can then proceed to teaching him other words to widen your budgie's vocabulary. It is fun to hear the budgie talk after training him for weeks. Just be careful to teach him non-offensive words, as he might utter it in front of your guests and you do not want them to dislike your pet.